God, we are live again. Omniverse VR in Houston, Texas.
Really
multiple VR arcades across the United States are participating.
That made up for it.
Right now, we're in Houston. Watching two of the top players try to go at it. They are not having a solid run right now. We'll see if they can actually pull this one out as they keep going on. Cracking silver, but just barely.
Excellent performance. Use the plasma blaster to kill drones quickly. Power core health. High. Excellent performance. 3 bonus stars collected. Excellent performance.
I think platinum. Oh,
gold rank achieved. Oh, man.
Come on. That's impossible. All right, here we go. Let's finish up.
All right, they're going to try to finish it off as they go into the boss fight in round 3. They're going to light them up and take as many points as they can. It's not just about the boss fight. They have lots of little guys running around the ground, and they're going to take to get those extra points. As we get below 45 seconds, they're running out of time. Got to keep their eyes up for the bonus stars as well as picking off the enemies and getting those area of effect weapons to bring them down as a group. They are really laying it down thick, but it isn't going to be enough. Or are they going to get where they need to go with 30 seconds down? We are halfway through this round.
Finish him.
Power core is running out of health, but these guys usually don't get defeated, so we're going to worry about that as they take out all the tanks in one fell swoop. Heavy points there as the clock ticks down with 15 seconds left. They got flyers to take down. This is extra points and all they need in order to pull into the lead. Last second moves. Is it going to be enough as we go toe-to-toe with the pros? 1 second left. Oh, and teleported out right before the grenade could do its damage. Let's see how they did.
Second place. Most grenade kills.
It's whoever gets all those tank kills, really. I mean, only one person gets credit for them.
Still couldn't crack the silver on that round.
Average performance.
Oh.
Use the flame cannon.
If only we had captured when you guys were doing so well.
Boss destroyed. Excellent performance. Power core health. Medium. Average performance. 3 bonus stars collect. Excellent performance.
That's 30.
Gold rank achieved. Game summary.
Where are we at? Did we get 90?
Gold trophy
Hey,
achieved. Amazing.
So mess up that first one.
That was a great game. Thank you for playing Omni Arena.
Yeah.
Come back and try to beat your score next time.
I can't remember. I mean, really, the first round's so easy, you don't really think about it. Pull the right trigger.
The challengers are ready. I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes, we are. Let's get back into it.
2 rounds.
Let's see if they can dial it up to 1,000 this time. With the 60 seconds on the clock, they really need to get the damage going. Right now, the little guys are actually running around. Spreading out is not ideal. But with the little pea shooters they got right now, that's pretty much what you got to start off with. Is they give it 15 seconds, waiting for those spawns, waiting for the enemies and the weapons to spawn in the way that they need them to. So then get that area effect going. The plasma laying on the ground, creating an area of deniability and getting them as many points as they can. These guys will spawn in faster the more they kill, so it is important that they get as many kills as they can as fast as they can. As the heavies, the tanks start coming in, they're holding explosives device, which is their weak spot you want to aim for to bring them down. Not headshots this time, but actually aiming for the explosive device. Get an area of effect so that you can soften them up, and it's all about those points. Bam! They get them all in one. Now, there are no multiples or bonuses that I know of if you're able to get multi-kills. So it's purely about killing as many as you can, as fast as you can. But 5 seconds left. He's going to concentrate on the heavy, which is a very good call. Those are worth way more points than the little regular guys. They scratch the surface. Oh, just barely missing the silver mark. Now, I watched them get gold at least 2 or 3 times early on before we started streaming on the first round. So they're starting to lose steam. I think they need to jump out, Get some like Monster, what is that, Red Bull in them? Get that energy level up.
Use the grenade launcher against groups of tanks. Power core health. High.
Excellent
Excellent performance. 3 bonus stars collected. Excellent performance.
The performance is sort of excellent. Oh, hey, they're picking up some bonuses. That's good. Crossing into gold.
Oh, yeah.
Not so bad. Bonuses really add up, so you got to make sure you concentrate on those stars. Little bonuses are awarded after the round. I'm not entirely sure how good you're going to do until it comes to the end. They're not bad at all. I've never seen them max out the meter, though, so we're going to keep it going. See if they can get it. You seen it before? Oh, yes. With these guys? Nice.
Contestants bonus star collected. Special weapon kill. Well done.
All right, both players trying to help each other out to get as many points. Here comes the tank. They're rushing in them as fast as they can. They know they got to take them down because this is where the points are. Shooting in the back isn't going to do you any good. You got to go for that explosive, and they get it. Going for the bonus star. Gets it as soon as it spawns in. It's like they know it. They feel it. They can hear it. And we got the Flyers coming out. They are announcing Flyers pro skills there as they tell each other that the Flyers are coming in. Lighting them up left and right, getting the bonus stars as well. Those are all about the points. You got to get the points if you want to win. With 5 seconds left, finish off those tanks. They got to. No time left. Oh, and I think they lost those tanks. Didn't get those last second points. They're worth so much to kill those heavies. Leaving them on the table is going to cost them.
Yeah, you go after the tanks if you have the rockets, so.
That's some pro skills from you. If you got the rockets, go for the tank.
I don't know if I got or not.
You don't just prioritize your targets, you prioritize your weapons. If you got a heavy hitter, you got to be the one going for the heavies.
Power core health. High. Excellent performance. 3 bonus stars collected.
Will the stars get him up there in the performance? Will we cross into the gold? Yeah, breaking the gold mark. Not quite maxing out the meter, though. I got a feeling in this international tournament that a lot of people are going to be crossing that max meter spot. Got to really step it up. Here comes the boss round, and he lands with a crash, but these guys aren't afraid. They haven't lost a core all day. As the core takes continual hits, they're splitting up their damage between the boss and the little regulars. The common enemy's not much of a threat, but worth the points. You just gotta collect them one at a time. Unless you can lure them into the center, get that area of effect. There you go, dropping grenades, you can take multiple at a time. Much better than going one shot at a time. But you gotta manage your pickups though, they only respond so fast. Oh, and he takes a dive with 20 seconds left. They got to grab the last of the points. Here comes the tanks. These are going to be extra points they got to prioritize as the Flyers also coming at the same time. Both players are trying their best to bring them down. It's down to these last 10 seconds. Can they get the points they need as they protect the core?
God damn it.
Oh, he knows that they don't have the time that they need with 2 seconds left. The last Flyer. Oh.
I missed the last star, too.
Oh, and the last star was also left hanging. Oh, the disappointment. So close to maxing out the meter.
Yeah. We'll put it all on the line now.
Total robot kills.
Oh, 26.
Average performance. Use the flame cannon.
Wow.
Your entryways for quick.
The way the
damage.
announcer says average performance
Boss
every time.
destroyed.
So brutal.
Performance. Power core health. Medium. Average performance. 2 bonus stars collected. Average
That last
performance.
bonus star miss. Let's see where they go. Do they cross the goal? Yeah, you go. Just barely though. Not their best
Oh
round.
man!
That bonus star definitely giving up a lot of points there.
Game summary.
For those of you just tuning in, this is Omniverse ESPORTS. They're setting up these competitions all month long, all year long even, I think. We got lots of competitions coming up. Check out the website. You can see the ones that are coming. Huge prize pool for the entire event, and individual events, a little smaller prize pool as you try to compete for those points. And just about everybody who is competing has an opportunity to get some of that money. It's all about getting the highest score right now. in the wave shooter.
Right trigger.
The challengers are ready.
And the round begins again as they give it a fourth go, I think, at this point.
Don't do it
Or
on
up
this
to
one.
5, I'm not sure.
3,
High octane arcade action as we've made the game as simple as possible so these guys can get in without much trouble, but mastering it becomes a whole other game. These guys are getting close to mastering it, but are not quite there and maxing out the meter. Those last second pulls to get those bonus stars, as well as finishing off those uncommon enemies. That'll be the focus for them. Let's see if they can do it. They drop that plasma on the ground to get themselves a little area of denial, trying to keep the enemies from getting too close to the pickup. These guys going to run in, try to guard pickups and lay into the core. They haven't given up a core yet, but if they can keep the core at high, they get more points. Oh, just really running toe-to-toe with those tanks, putting them down, really getting heavy kills that time around. That'll come back to him, hitting those explosives. If you aim for the explosive for the tank, he will explode and take other enemies with him. Sometimes it's about timing with those guys if they're near other enemies. Just getting inside them and shooting them from the other side is one method you could do, but with 2 seconds left, will it be enough? Oh, the tanks go down as the last second goes. Pretty solid run.
Round summary.
I swear I saw him crack gold, though, before they even got the bonuses.
I told you, it's whoever gets credit for the kill gets the whole entire thing. So
Performance.
you can send the rocket launcher
Use
over
the
here, but if I
grenade
kill him with one
launcher against
shot,
groups of
I get
tanks.
points.
Getting
Power
some
core
pro
health.
tips.
High. Excellent performance. 3 bonus stars.
Got all the
We
stars.
got them though, so that's why this
They
one
are
would be
definitely excited
okay.
about that as they easily cross gold, but don't make it to that halfway mark. That's what they had been doing
It's
before.
better.
Get about halfway
I
to
really
max,
have no
but
idea how we got
gotta do
so
what you
well
gotta
that
do.
one time.
here comes round 2. Goes for the grenade launcher immediately and launches it exactly where he knows they're coming from. For my money, I like to hold on that grenade launcher, wait for the tanks to come in so you can really lay them down. When you're just dropping down fire there, it's all about softening up the targets. They were telling me about that earlier. You drop those fire bombs on the ground, you can soften up the commons and then make it easy targets when they get in close. Gonna drop those grenades and he saves them for the heavies. Tanks going down. Unfortunately, these tanks are not surrounded by commons, so you're not getting as much of a bonus when they explode. They're gonna see if they can hold on to the power core, holding it high, holding those points. With 20 seconds left, the power core is still at high, but they have to take out the flyers. They need to get the points from the flyers as well as keeping that power core up to high. Power core is still holding on to its energy as they go into less than 10 seconds. They need to take out the last of these tanks and do not give up that bonus star. They're not going to get the kill. Oh, he gets it at the last second. Clutch play. Cracking 20K in round 2. Now they're starting to dial it up.
Leave it on the table. That was them.
Really bringing the pain, these two guys, showing us how it's done. As they almost get gold in points alone. But here come the bonuses. How close can they get to platinum?
Plasma blaster to kill drones quickly.
Fingers crossed, we'll see if they get it.
Power core health. High.
Yeah, high's what you wanted. Excellent performance.
Yeah. a little
All the
bit.
stars.
Bonus stars collected. Excellent.
I've also just accepted it and just run face first into them too.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Did they cross it? Oh! Just a hair short of platinum. They were doing so good.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're going into round 3. Hopefully that's not too disappointing for them, but it was their best run yet, and they're going to need to chain 3 runs like that if they want to hold on to the lead for the entire game. Going toe-to-toe, trying to take down the common, and don't give up that heavy, because if he takes the power core down to medium, they're going to give up a whole bunch of points. It's a lot of management here. Oh, I think I just saw him run down to medium. Power core's at medium. That is going to cost them. Back and forth they go as they stun the boss. Doesn't matter though, with the power core at medium, they've already given up a lot of points. They keep their eyes open. Hopefully they do not give up the bonus stars that are starting to spawn in. They got 3 stars that they have to take down before the round is over with only 17 seconds. They gave up a star last time as they focused on the tanks and the flyers. Lots coming in. The core is at medium. The flyers in the air. Do they have the last bonus star? It is spawned in. I heard the notification. With only 2 seconds left, they got to grab as many points as they can. Abysmal performance.
And it's low. I killed so many guys that round, though.
Second place, most grenade kills.
Yeah, it's all good.
Total robot kills. Average performance.
Average.
Yeah, it
Bonus
is.
destroyed. Excellent performance.
They usually do better in round 3, but they've been slacking a little bit. I think it might be time for a snack break.
Yeah.
Use special weapons to
left them for
destroy
too
the
long.
robots before they damage the power core. 2 bonus stars.
Oh, they
collected.
missed the last
Average
star again. I heard it spawn in.
So we left.
I had a feeling they'd forget.
7,500 points there.
They crossed the gold line just barely. Not so bad.
Fantastic.
Getting that platinum in the second round, though, just barely missing the platinum. Just brutal.
Game summary.
Yeah. Yo,
Gold trophy achieved. Amazing. That was
This
a great
announcer's
game.
actually pretty good at his
Thank
job.
you
I
for
like it.
playing Omni Arena.
yeah.
Come back and try to beat your score next time.
Omniverse brought to you by Virtuix. Showing us how to use these Omni treads so you can really get in the game and move.
Special things.
In these types of full immersion VR games,
I'm ready.
it actually costs you to run at a full sprint. You don't have a game with like a stamina meter. Stamina meter is your own stamina. Stay hydrated, VR friend. They're trying to go for round 1. See if they can actually cross into that gold line this time. See if they can bring some of that round 2 magic. Already taking down the commons easily with area of denial up front. That's where they spawn from. They love to drop the fire bombs there because it'll soften them up as they come in.
Run, destroy. Great shooting.
They're going to hold on to power core high. I think they're going to hold on to power core health this time around. I don't think it's too much of a problem. Round 1 is a softer round.
Run,
And they should be able to get all the stars. You can hear it spawn in and disappears, and they definitely got that one taken down as we get less than 20 seconds coming up.
run, destroy.
Taking down the tanks very easily, aiming for the explosives. That's how you take them down. Waiting for that area of effect as they go off. They've already crossed into bronze. It'd be nice if they cross into silver, but with 10 seconds left, I don't see it happening. Area of effect there. They could have really taken out those tanks and taken everything out with it, but the explosives do you halfway there. Only 2 seconds. He tried to get that pack up. Oh, and misses it at the last second. Not a good play for them.
Round summary. First place.
Oh.
Most headshots.
There's second. Yeah, there's gonna be
Total
2 back-to-back
robot kills.
like waves of tanks.
Average performance. Use the grenade launcher against groups of tanks.
Okay.
Power core health. High. Excellent performance. 3 bonus stars collected. Excellent performance.
All right. Well, left a little bit there.
Gold rank achieved. Amazing.
Prepare yourself for the big power of 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're going deep into round 2. Let's see if they can recover from that abysmal performance of round 1. They had round 2 on lock the previous match, so let's see if they can re-achieve the performance they had in round 2. Getting so close to that platinum level, you just really got to dial it up and make sure that you are managing where your weapons are spawning, that you're actually managing where you're aiming and prioritizing your targets, setting your traps. And there's a lot of strategy in this game. Its arcade style lends it to a simple concept so that when you look at it, you think, oh, I've got this. I know how this game works. And sure, you understand at a basic level how it works. But if you want to get a top score, you want to get the platinum level, you really have to think and strategize. And you have to use that microphone and HTC Vive to communicate with the other players. Really coordinate your attack. With 5 seconds left, they cross it into silver, but not as good as I expected. Last match, they did just a teensy bit better.
And not as much. Nope.
round summary.
Yeah.
First place.
Tie. We're both equally terrible.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree with that one. They cracked 20 before the bonuses even came out last match.
Excellent performance. Use the Plasma Blaster to kill drones quickly. Power Core health high. Excellent performance. 3 bonus stars.
They got all the stars this time. Of course, it matters in round 3 will they be able to get all the 3 stars. They did not do it last time.
Rank achieved.
At 31.
Got a good gold rank, just short of the platinum.
Maybe we can do
Last
something
time they were a
crazy.
hair short of platinum, so that'll get you. They're going in round 3 for the boss fight. They're laying down the area of effect, and it moves statistically out of the AoE. Very smart move from the boss here. Decent programmer in Virtuix has got it figured out. So they're going to lay down the common. They're booking it left and right. Let's take a look at these guys as they run for it. They really lay into it. Full immersion here. Not a lot of ducking, not a lot of jumping, just booking it. As fast as you can. Turning around. It becomes very natural movement for you. You do have to lead with your shoulders, but as soon as you figure it out, you get going like most of you are. He gets that bonus star, so he's already halfway to where he needs to be. They can just stay focused to take down the enemy. Already they're at medium power core. Again, what happened to them last time when they were on the boss fight. Not ideal as they go into the flyers. 10 seconds left, the boss is down, but they do pick up the bonus stars, so that is going to get them good. But they got to finish off the boss. Without those points, what is even the point? Barely gets the tank before he gets to the power core. The boss goes down, but lots of flyers left up with no time left. The power core was on low. Laps coming in from both the players as they realized that they got that bonus star, but wasn't worth it.
Most epic kills.
Yeah, my shoes start coming off again.
Total robot kills.
The core was up
Average
low.
performance. Boss destroyed. Excellent performance. Power core health. Low. Poor performance.
Oh, I think it's time you guys
Use
take a
special
break.
weapons to destroy the robots before they damage the power core. 3 bonus stars collected. Excellent performance.
Yeah, that one was rough.
They crossed gold though, not so bad.
I'm the star.
Game summary.
Players reminiscing about when they could only get silver when they first got started. This game does take time to master. These guys make it look easy, but I assure you it is not.
Oh, yeah.
But very fun to play.
That was a great game. Thank you for playing Omni Arena. Come back and try to
All
beat your
right, so
score
we're watching the Omni Arena all-time scoreboard. These scoreboards will be where they're going to give out these points as we go toe-to-toe as these contests happen month to month. Keep your eye out on these websites. You can see right now we have the October 27th tournament. Only 3 people on the boards right now. These scores are live, so you can watch them anytime from the Omniverse website. Little round of applause as these guys show off their skills. Get ready to line up some more contests. Well, that's it for them for now. Maybe they'll take a rest. Maybe they'll come back. We'll see how it's ended up working out for them. I would suggest they towel off a little bit, get some water, get some snacks, maybe a little sugar, a little bit of caffeine, something to make you get going and go in clean, fight hard, bring all the energy you need. We'll have more coming for you. Keep your eye on the scoreboard when we get another match going.